Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is a Saturday, so it is a time for Saturday color and chat. We are going to be coloring this lovely lady here, and we will be using the Black Widow 180 colored pencils. This is a combination of all the different Black Widow sets. It is, it is. Hello, Yana. Hello, Audrey. Hello, Della. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Calamity. Hello, Larissa. No worries at all, Calamity. No worries at all. If you are a member of the Discord, you know that we have two birthdays today. So, hello, Coloring Commander. How are you doing, Steve? So, we are going to be singing, first of all, a happy birthday song to my husband, Bob. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Bob, happy birthday to you. And to a very dear friend of mine, Raven, happy birthday to you too. And happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Raven, happy birthday to you. And for anyone else that has a birthday this year, this day, not this year, this day, everybody has a birthday this year, so that's good to hear. So, yeah, so we're going to zoom in. I have taken my board off of the table because it was causing an issue with the camera. The camera was trying to focus in on the yellow and browns of the wood grain on my board, which was changing the color of everything I was doing if I was zoomed out too far. So we will be zooming in and using just the board, and hopefully the texture on the desk will not come through on the page. All right, so we're going to zoom on in. So hold on to yourselves. And we're going to move this way. There we go. All right. So how is everybody? How was your week? I hope that you are all doing well. Good morning, Kelly. Hmm, I need to find a place to put my color chart. I guess over here. All right. So I'm still struggling on what color to do her tail. I think we're going to do her tail in teals. So let's do that first. So we're going to start with Black Widow 94. Just need to find it now. I made a decision. Now I can't find the pencil. La, la, la. It should be right there. There it is. Hello, Zoe. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Did you get some rest? I know it was probably a very long trip. Okay, and we're going to come up into her sides with the teal. If you need me to zoom in a little bit closer, I can. And come up into her belly a little. And the white water lines we will put back in after we color everything. Calamity. She um, drove a very long distance yesterday and should have got some rest, and hopefully she did. Hello, Kenny. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hopefully everybody has had their coffee this morning and is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I am not. Her tail just goes on forever. She's got a serpentine tail a bit. Oh, yeah, that's true. I am sorry, Zoe, that you look like a chipmunk. Did you have some tooth work done? My husband had tooth work done on Wednesday? Wednesday or Thursday. Tooth work is not fun. Infected teeth are even less fun. However, I always look like a chipmunk, so chipmunks are cute. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I'm just base coating with this one, and we will come back through and polish it up with this one after we get all the other colors in. Oh no! Ouchie! That sounds like it hurts. Hello, Joyce. Good morning, good morning. Oh, nice. You actually have a good cup of coffee. I hope that it heals quickly. I have been missing a lot of people's streams lately. I have a bit of a time period in the mornings usually where it's quiet that I can actually make a stream. But by the time noon rolls around here, the world is awake and demanding my attention. Oh no. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Shingles vaccinations are never fun, and having a reaction to them is even less fun. All right, so there's our base color. So again, the base color was Everglade out of the Black Widow set, number 94. And then we're going to go a little bit darker And we're going to go Dragon 147. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're back to yourself today. Hello, Dawn. Thank you, Larissa. I'm glad you're excited to be here. I know it's another mermaid in MerMay. I thought about doing one of her fairies, but I had this book picked out and I'm not one to deviate from the plan. Yeah. It's suddenly very dark here too, so. Hello, Bobini. Thank you. Yes, my nails. It does match my nails. I had my nails done after I went in for a scan at the hospital. I had to endure the hospital, so I had to have my nails done. Uh, oh no, Catherine. I hope you can find it. Yeah, we've had about a week of nice warm temperatures here, but now it's starting to gray over. So this is our medium color. So I'm just bringing it out into the tail. And then we'll come down with our darker color as well. And finish her off. May even come in with some sparkly stuff later. Hello, Sue. Happy Saturday. Yeah, I didn't make my poor nail girl paint on any designs on my nails this time, so these are stickers. So I put stickers on them. I like nail art stickers, they're pretty. Oh my goodness, Della. um, wow. Hopefully it wasn't my son. He's down your way somewhere. Sounds like something my kid would do. We missed you on Thursday, Della. On Thursday I had the appointment with the hospital, so I was a little late to Discord chat. So if anybody came in and I wasn't there, Asawi, thank you for coming in and hanging out for a little while before I got in. All right, so there's our medium tone. Again, the medium tone was the Dragon Fizz DG147. Yes, that's true. At least he paid, not just drive off. That is very, very true. And then the next one we're going to use is SC30, which is Scorpion 30. So this is out of the Scorpion set, and it's turquoise. Oh, you are fine. You are fine. Sleep is way more important. Sleep is way more important. Okay. Hello, Bee. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, you can't hear either. You have to pay before the pumps will even activate. You have to have your card in it, otherwise the pumps won't activate. Yep. So people couldn't do the, I'm going to get gas. I'll pay inside. Well, no, I won't. Bye. Actually, butterflies, June is not going to have a topic because I am actually going to be taking June off. But the Facebook group, um, if you want to do June things, I can set it up for the Facebook group. But I will be taking a month off because things are going to be changing. There's changes in the works. It is the first month of summer. So since somebody, brought up the topic of June, I will give you guys a pre-heads up. Um, it has not happened yet, so I haven't been fully committed to it because the child is still here. But my youngest son is moving out uh, next week, sometime at the end of the month here in May. So June will be a month of cleaning and moving the corner into its own space. So I will no longer be in the kitchen. So I will actually be taking the month of June off, A, to go visit my mom, and B, to move the corner. So the corner will have its own studio, its own space. It won't be in the kitchen anymore. I will possibly be doing some small videos, like the tutorial videos, maybe. It all depends upon how torn apart my space is and how much work it is going to be to clean, paint, and get that room ready to move things into it. So we're going to be painting the walls. We're going to be, putting up some shelves and stuff like that. So no, no, unfortunately, I will not be an empty nester yet. My oldest son will still be here for a little while anyway. I am a little excited. I'm also a little bit not sure about taking over that room so soon after he moves out, because yeah, it may be short-lived. So I am a little bit leery of the situation. So he's going to be moving in with other people. So we all know how roommate situations go. But he has to find out on his own. He's moving to a really large city that he has never lived in a large city before. So, oh no, he's certain that he's moving. Like I said, I'm being a mom and being cautious of whether or not he's going to be returning very shortly. That's all. That's all. It's just me being cautious. Yeah, no, no. That'd be funny. Yeah, no, they're very, very different people. Um, my younger son is very different than my older son. They have a very large age gap, and they may get a better relationship after not living in the same house together. But yeah, no, I can never see them getting a house together. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Well, he's got better opportunities employment-wise where he's going. So I'm hoping that he gets a really good job and actually gets to a point where he can afford to get his own place instead of being in a roommate um, situation. But housing is so expensive. That's true. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're my brother, and I love you because you're my brother, but go over there. Yeah, no, they are quite a distance in age difference, and personality is complete opposites. So, all right, just filling in, blending those colors together with the first color that we used, getting those layers built up. Yeah. Yeah, we don't ever stop worrying about them. And hello, butterflies, if I didn't say hello. I can't remember if I said hello now. I'm hoping that my desk will fit in front of the window. At least this part that I color on so I get that natural light on the pages more. Hello, Marcy. Awesome. Welcome back. Oh, that sounds like fun. Not. I hope you were able to repair it and get your floor back on the bathroom floor. There is nothing worse than not having a floor in the bathroom or a bathroom. Because if you take up the floor, you kind of have to take up the toilet too, don't you? Yes, definitely don't hurt your back. Yes, I love your coloring porch. All windows, lots of light. But the front of the house, like right now where the corner is the back of the house, and that gets the evening sun, not the morning sun so much. So unless it's really, really bright out, it doesn't get as much of the natural light here until later in the day. Yeah, exactly. I bet it's a big job. Do not hurt yourself. That is never a good thing. All right, going back in with our medium tone now, which is Dragon Fizz. And just getting some of that tooth out of the paper. Ah, yes. That is a fantastic way of doing that. Well, tell him not to hurt his back because you need him for other things. Good, strong nephews are always a wonderful thing to have available. Take care, Marcy, and have a wonderful day, and don't hurt yourself. Nice. Where did I put my brush? I lost my brush. What the heck? There it is. Yeah. Yeah, this side of the house has the most windows, but it gets more of the later day sunshine then. So in the evening streams, I get more of the natural light than in the morning streams if it's sunny out. So in the new room, I will have more of the natural light in the morning streams than in the evening streams. It's always a trade-off. All right, I think we're almost done with her tail. If you follow Molly at all, she does post on her Facebook as well as her Instagram different pages that she is painting, and she did a rainbow one, and it's just so pretty. She does a lot of painting on hers. A lot of watercolors. I thought about doing watercolors on one of them, but I'm still a little timid with it, the watercolor. We might do a fun stream um, maybe Monday or Tuesday. I have a project coming in that I really want to do, and it's going to just have a wonderful addition to the corner once I get in and put some shelves up. I bought something, and it's like one of the things that I really want to do, but I don't want to get into because it's expensive. So when I found a coupon for one, I bought one. And it's those little bookend houses. So it's like a miniature room inside of a book. So we will see how that goes. Yes, it is definitely nice to have. All right, so let's get started on her skin. So we're going to start with the Monarch 60. There it is, which is Iceberg. If I can get it out of the book. And the train isn't going to be as loud. You guys will miss the train sounds. So I'm just bringing that lighter color up her belly a little. And then we will transition with that into um, thank you, Dawn. Yeah, I think they're so cute. All right, so then we're going to use Skin Light 21. Which is Brown Fog. We're going to sharpen this. We're going to come in and we're going to do some of that shadow work and some of that transition. And then we're going to start moving into our other skin tones. So we're going to start with Skin Light 3. which is rust. And I'm going to try not to put my head into view of the camera. Oh, goodness. Yeah, some of them are, especially with the black widows, they're pretty creative on their names. All right. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit on her body so that you can actually see what I'm doing. And we're going to tilt you up, up. There we go. I've got something on auto on the camera and I can't figure out what it is. It's focusing on different things. So. Thought it was the autofocus, but the autofocus is off, so. All right. Oh, she did post the other day, Friday morning, for Friday morning's stream, that she was going to take a little bit of time off because the kiddos were at the end of their school year, and she was going to take a little bit of time off to deal with all of that fun stuff of end of school year stuff. So she may be taking care of the kiddos. So now we're going to use Monarch number 36, which is Candy. Yeah, I was thinking about her too when I saw those storms going through Texas. Yeah, yeah, I saw her post on that. I'm turn slightly here. Let me know if that's out of focus for you guys. Sometimes with the zoomy, it decides, oh yeah, we're not going to focus anymore. Yeah, exactly. She has posted that on her community tab, so if you want to check it out on her community tab. Feel free. But I do believe that she is doing okay after the storms. Just that she's going to take a little bit of time to be with the kiddos as they end the school year. All right. Yes, if you look at a person's YouTube channel, if you go to the main page of their channel, there'll be different tabs at the top of your screen of live, recorded, live video, community, things like that. And the community tab is where we list different things, different information. I list all of the coupons and that sort of thing on my community tab, things like that. Now I'm using Scorpion 38, which is tan. Hello, Connie. Yeah, if you're on your phone, it'll be in there as well. Okay. And now we're going to go back to the iceberg. Thank you for subscribing, Laurel. Welcome, welcome. Lurk away, lurk away. If you put the exclamation point lurk without the space, Steve, it will actually give you a wonderful little sentence that was created by our wonderful Aspie. So I'm just taking this green, iceberg green, which is a really lovely light tealy color. And I'm just putting in little bits of it into her skin because she is surrounded by water. So she's going to have little bits of that water showing on her skin. Do need to put in a bit of pink for her lips. So we're going to take a little bit of Monarch 73, which is Bliss. I'm going to sharpen it because that is not a sharp enough point. I haven't colored the water yet. If you're on the computer, just go to Emily's channel, the main page of her channel, and up at the top of the screen you will have the videos, the lives, and a tab that says community. Thank you. Yeah, I had them done. So we're just going to add a little bit of this into her skin. All right, now we're going to do her hair. So I'm going to put that back there. Yeah, they do. This one's sparkly. Now her hair is going to be in the orange tones. So we're going to start with Skin Light 9, which is Sherbet. This is going to be our light color, so I'm just going to blanket color the entire head of swirling hair. I'm going to turn you a little bit. I wish I could do my nails as pretty as other people do, but I have come to the grand conclusion that my nails suck. Even though they grow nice and long and that sort of thing, they are so thin and so frail that they just don't like nail polish. So having them done is just, one more little thing that I can do and make myself feel pretty. And my husband likes them done, so. All right, so there's our base coat for the hair. Now we're going to go in with CB44, which is the Cobra 44. now I can't find it. Okay, so it's before that one. So it's down here somewhere. There it is. So this is called Sunset. We're just going to follow. Yeah, my mom used to do that too. It's supposed to make them stronger. It does not make mine stronger. I've taken gelatin pills. I've eaten gelatin. I have soaked my fingers in gelatin. My nails just are very strange. They're just very flimsy. Always have been. All right, I'm going to turn. Goodness. My tummy just decided that it was going to say hello. Turn this way. Just following the lines here. And then we're going to start bringing that medium tone through here. Wow. Maybe I just need more iron. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is with my hands. I was never, I just finished having a whole bunch of blood tests done and they said everything that way was perfectly normal. So I seem to be normal. I'm just, not so normal. All right, just going to do this final bit here. And then we'll come in with our darker tone and then go back over with our light. All right. So that one. And then the darkest one that we're going to use is Black Widow 14. Which is pumpkin. Mine just, are weird. They tear, they split, they're just never pretty. So I pay somebody to make them pretty. And it is getting a little expensive, but and I may have to stop because now we have some dental bills that need to be paid this year, so I may have to stop making them pretty. But it was fun making them pretty for a little while. But the bills have to get paid, so my nails don't have to be pretty. The bills do have to be paid. Yeah, that's one of those things that does definitely happen with gardening. Your nails go to poop. All right. Never heard of the Color Street strips. Heard of Color Street, but didn't realize they had these strips. I bought the stuff Shannon suggested, and it felt like it was working. My nails were a little bit stiffer, but then I went and did the dishes one day, and they just started peeling off. Like all the stuff that I put on my nails just started peeling off like it was nothing. It was really kind of a bummer. All right, now we're going to go back to the sherbet. A couple of areas I'm leaving open because we're going to be adding some of that watercolor to it. Thank you. Hello, Marilyn. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for popping in. All right. Sorry if I'm turning the page a lot and just trying to make sure I get color on the areas that I want that color to be in and not so much in the areas I don't want it to be in. All right, now we're going to take that lettuce green again, or iceberg, I should say, not lettuce, iceberg. And dust this off. And we're going to come back through here. With some watercolors. Put those in, and then we can move on to the water. All right, like so. I'm just going to take a little bit of this one here, which is candy that I used on her body there. I'm just going to blend that into the blue-green. And we're just going to take the candy and we're just going to deepen up this area just that little bit more. It's looking a little too pale. All right. And there we have her skin tone and her body done and her hair. Now we're going to do her, I want to do that, but I want to do that with the pearl. So I'm going to use liquid pearl on here, so I'm going to leave that alone. So now we're going to work on the water. Well, let's work on a couple of the rocks because I need to get some of those done so that I can show you how they're going to be done. And then we will move on to the water and that sort of thing. So I'll show you how the rocks are going to be done, and then we'll maybe do a seahorse. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, where we go, and where we end up, you know, all that fun stuff. So I'm going to use a Dragon 145 first. which is Dungeon. Very fitting. And I'm going to start down at the bottom. I'm going to zoom you out a little bit. Wrong way. So we're going to start down here in those really deep areas of the rock. Getting into all the crevices and the really deep shadows. This does have a bit of a green undertone to it. So it will give us that algae kind of look. Once we start adding the stone colors. Now I'm assuming this is sandstone, so it's going to be more in the browns than in the grays. But I could be wrong. But that's how I'm going to color it, is with the sandstone kind of colors. Take care, Dawn. Hello, Leanne. Lurk away, dear, lurk away. Yes, exactly. Iceberg lettuce. But lettuce is a different color in the Black Widows. I will be trying to do another page in the Garden Lady book. I've been really enjoying that book. And what I'm trying to do is every time we change pencils, I'm trying to use those pencils in the Garden Lady book, just so it gives me a good idea with that type of paper, because that type of paper is really, really nice paper, but it's a little bit on the smoother side. But it does have a good amount of tooth in it, and a lot of the pencils are taking to it. So far I've only had one that did not take well to it, and that was the Caran d'Ache pencils don't take well to it. The Pablos did okay, but the Lumis did not do at all. They did not like it. So I will try to do one with the Black Widows as well. I'm actually really enjoying that book. I'm not a huge person on coloring too many florals, but there's just enough florals in there and just enough portrait in there that it's not overbearing. And sometimes I find it hard to find, to make sure that I have enough colors or, you know, um, on the page, not in my availability, but enough colors where it's not too many colors, but each flower has its own distinct personality. Because no flowers in nature are the same. They're all different. All right. So I'm just going to come up here. Figured I might as well just get it all done while I've got the pencil in my hand. And it's not too difficult. To just put it all in. All right, so we're going to do this wall. Bye, Dawn. So I'm going to put this one in here. Now we're going to use Skin Dark 01. Just got to make sure I can find it. There it is. We're just going to come up off of that. Oh, I can see where she has the Arches paper name. In the printout. So she must have painted this on Arches paper. Probably cold pressed. It's like, what is? Wait a minute, that's a name. Just going through and putting in all the shadow areas, medium tone areas, blending into that darker tone that we've already put down. Oh yeah, jasmine always smells nice. I like the smell of jasmine. I like the smell of magnolias. I really enjoy the smell of magnolias. And vanilla. I love the smell of vanilla. Even the smell of the vanilla flowers is really pretty. Oh, Callie. I would too. It doesn't grow very nicely down here or up here, whichever way you're coming from. At least not for my black fingers anyway. Death to all plants. I'm surprised that the blueberry bushes and the raspberry bushes have made it this long. Oh, nice. It smells pretty. It smells so pretty. That's the words I want. Yep. Now, another thing that you can do if you don't want to um, remember where all the water lines are, so all these white lines, if you don't want to remember where those are, you can take your Caran d'Ache blender or a Prisma white and go over the lines before you start coloring, and it will make those lines stand out better so that when you go over it with something else, it will be a lot easier to find them. I did not do that because I'm a dork. I didn't think about it until just now. And I know that that's, what you're supposed to do, but I didn't think about it. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do find that a lot of people get headaches with those stronger smells. I don't get headaches. I get headaches more from wood smells, like those more, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a word for it, and my brain is not letting me put it out there. But anyway, the woodier smells, the patchouli, things like that, um, seem to give me more headaches than the floral smells. There are some florals that do give me a really bad headache. It all depends upon the day too. Oh, wisteria is beautiful too. I am not a big gardener. Oh my goodness. The train is coming to a screeching halt outside the house. Um, a very loud screeching halt. Sorry about that if that made anybody's ears hurt. I don't like it when they come to a screeching halt outside the house. That means that they're blocking the exit to the road. All right, Della, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate it. All right. Come through here a little bit more. All right, now the next color we're going to use is SD13, which is suede. Hello, Allison. Welcome, welcome. Sorry if you came in and I missed you. Yeah, the sound of the train doesn't bother me. It's the squeal of the brakes do bother me a little bit, and having them completely block off all exit from the road I live on um, does make me a little bit anxious. I don't like feeling stuck or trapped, even if it's in my house. It's just one of those anxieties that I have. I want to know that emergency vehicles can get to me if they need to. Well, animal sounds are fine too. I really actually enjoy the bay of a good wolf or, you know, a howl of an owl. Or, it is very soothing. I'd rather have animal sounds myself, but everybody can have their own thing. But we do try not to use the word hate, so. Well, there are a lot of people out there that are not animal lovers. And you know, like I said, everybody has their ability to decide for themselves what they enjoy and what they don't enjoy. but I do enjoy the sound of the wild. Growing up in the wild, I guess, kind of helps. I had a lot of wilderness around me all the time. So some of those sounds are soothing, very soothing to me. So train sounds sometimes, unless they blow their whistle in the middle of the night really loud outside my bedroom window. I'm a little concerned on why it stopped. It doesn't usually stop here unless there's something on the tracks. So I'm a little concerned on why it has stopped where it stopped. Hello, Shannon. Yes, you are an animal rescuer, and you are definitely one of those that I commend because you give all the fur babies all the love. And make sure they have wonderful, loving home. All right. So we're almost done with the rock. Hello, Patty. Hello, Marilyn again. Yes, I can't leave my house. Well, I can't leave the neighborhood. I can leave my house. I just can't leave the neighborhood. Because I'm not going down the emergency road ever again. It tore the bottom of my car off. The road is definitely not made for small vehicles um, or low to the ground vehicles. All right, so there we have our stone. I'm going to zoom you back up here a little bit, and we're going to work on this starfish here. And we're going to do the starfish in... Yeah, you get used to the train sounds. That is true. That is very true. You gotta keep, you know, fur babies are the same as regular children. You have to train them and teach them and, you know, encourage them to behave properly in society. And you gotta do the same thing with fur babies. It's people that don't train their animals to when it's appropriate, when it's not appropriate to bark your head off all day. That can be a little annoying. So this one is Dragon 155, and it's Crimson Stone. Yeah, I barely hear the train at all unless I'm streaming, and then I'm very conscious of it because I don't want it to blare in people's ears. But otherwise, I don't even hear it. anymore. Like I said, unless A, I'm streaming and I'm overly cautious of it, or if there's one train driver that likes to go by at like 3 in the morning, and instead of blowing his horn at the whistle stop, which I can ignore, he waits until he's almost right in front of the bedroom and blows it there, which is really loud. All right, so that was Dragon Crimson Stone 155. And then we're going to go a little bit more into the reddy purpley tones. So we're going to use Plum Pudding. Yeah. Yeah, it's no fun when they don't like each other. That can be difficult. Okay, and then we're going to go a little bit more towards the pinky side. So let's go really pink. So we're going to go into Fudge. And we're going to blend this all in. Um, I am a full set syndrome person. Um, it all depends upon what you enjoy coloring. I do feel that um, if you, yeah, I do feel that you can start off with the um, Black Widow set and possibly the Scorpion set and get a good arrangement of color. But if you really enjoy doing skin tones, depending upon the type of skin tone you enjoy, these two skin tone sets would definitely be something that you would need to add to those two sets. There are some skin tones in there, but not a whole lot. All right, now we're going to do our little fella over here, and we're going to do, just trying to think. We're going to do him more in the, well, let's take a look here. Give me some good colors for seahorses. They're usually, gray. I don't want to do them gray. Oh, I bet that was experience, Patty. My goodness. Fudge is in the Monarch set. And Plum Pudding is in the Black Widow set. Ah. Yes, yeah, I have full set syndrome. I have to have them all. Just saying. Yes, the salmon colors are more in the um, skin tone light, skin tone dark. The Black Widow does have a couple of different ones. So does the Scorpion. The peachy tones that I've used for her skin were from the skin tone as well as the Monarch. So Monarch is candy. The darker one is sherbet, which is the skin tone light. That's what I use to start her hair. You know, that sort of thing. Quite literally, they're all over the place. Oh, for that. Yeah, a coppery blue color, yeah. Orange shades like her hair, yeah. Okay. So in other words, pastel-y colors. Okay. I see what direction we're going. All right, so let's start with yeah, let's start with light pink. We're going to start with light pink. I'm going to zoom you in so you can actually see the color. Going the wrong way. There we go. There we go. And once I do this rock like this, other one, it will actually stand out a lot more. Okay, and then we're going to go with saffron. Yeah, I really think that they should consider open stock. Well, I know you can get them open stock, but there is a bit of a difficulty doing so. And B, putting them all into one set instead of, you know, they can still have their individual sets, just like the um, Castle Arts does. They have individual sets that are available in one big set as well. For those of us that have full set syndrome and want all the colors immediately. Because, yeah, that would be me. I want all the colors and I want them now. And then we're going to use Fairy Floss. No, we're going to use Delicious Pink. So this is a scorpion color. The light pink was a monarch. The saffron was a skin light 02. Light pink is monarch 101. And delicious pink is scorpion 41. And I need to sharpen it. Yes, the budget sets call me all the time. Okay, this is not going as sharp as I want it, so I'm just going to undo that a little bit. That's better. And we're going to get into those little tiny areas. All right. Let's make sure I get all of the darker areas here. And then we're going to come back through with our light pink. Yeah. I wish you luck with them, Patty. That's all I'm going to say. They are not one of my favorites. Unless you want to, test a pencil sharpener. Um, but I do hope they work well for you. I didn't enjoy them. They do work really well for testing pencil sharpeners, though. Just saying. All right, so there we have our seahorse. See how it changed? It just went very pink for no particular reason. I'm going to zoom it out so it adjusts. There, that's better. No. Yeah, there are some very mixed reviews on it. I'm just one of those that is not fond of them. All right, so now we're going to do some of the pearls, and we're going to do the pearls the same way that we did the seahorse. Well, some of the others do quite well. I like all my pencils that I have in the collection. There are a couple that were not returnable, so they stay in the collection as decoration. And I will be doing some art things for the walls with the ones that I really don't like. And I'm going to take, yeah, we might add a little bit of the Crimson Stone. Yeah, the Starjoy regulars are quite nice. Yes, if you don't want a huge collection, definitely save up for the yeah. I think every set should have more than one red. I'm just saying. But like I said, I hope they work out well for you and you enjoy them and you make beautiful things with them. And I am quite sure you will. Yes. There's a lot on the buy list. I would really, really enjoy to see Derwent come out with some of their smaller sets in larger sets. Another one that I would really like to see more of is the Faber-Castell Gold Faber. I think it's a shame that they only have a set of 48. The Derwent drawing and the um, now my brain has just decided that it is not going to word. The drawing and the watercolor ones, not the watercolors, but the oh crud. It's a smaller set and it's really nice. Absolutely, Patty, absolutely. If you don't enjoy them, at least you tried. I do say that I need to try all the pencils before I decide whether I like them or not. Yes, yes. Shannon's not fond of the chroma flows. I actually enjoy the chroma flows, but I think every set should have a minimum of a light, dark, and medium of all of the colors of purple, of blue, of red, of pink, that sort of thing. Yes, Shannon does not recommend the chroma flows. She is not fond of them. Um, just saying. All right, so we've got a pink pearl here. We're going to do a blue, a purpley blue pearl over here. So we're going to use this one, and this one. So we're going to start with the Purple Haze, number 65 from the Cobra, I think. Nope, nope, we're not. We're going to use Gray Slate from the Monarch, number 103. That is going to be our first color. Yes, more drawing. And what's the other one, Shannon? My brain is just not working. It's not the ink ink tints. It's the graphitints. There we go. I would like to see more graphitints as well. Yeah, I like the Arteza. The Arteza are nice. Yeah. And now we're going to go in with the Purple Haze. Oh, Choo Choo's moving again. And then we're going to go in with the grape, which is Cobra 118. The purple haze was Cobra 65. I really enjoy the Artex too. I think the Artex are really, really nice. And the Phoenix color are beautiful pencils. Um, I have a lot of different ones I really enjoy. Watercolor pencils. I'm not a huge watercolor person. I do enjoy the Flowwood watercolor pencils. Um, I actually started coloring with the um, Masters Touch, the ones you get from um, Hobby Lobby, not knowing that they were watercolor pencils. That's actually what I started coloring with, was watercolor pencils. Then I found out they were watercolor pencils. Yeah. Now, why is that autofocusing when the autofocus is off? I can stop doing that now. Thank you. But I do like the Flowwood watercolors. I have a set of the Artista watercolors I haven't played with yet. Um, I like the Derwent ink tints, but they're not really watercolor. They're more ink tints type things. So, yeah. What color should we do this other pearl? Yes, I really want to try the museums again. The light fast are nice too, yeah. I'm not fond of Prisma, so however, the Charisma color watercolors are really nice as well. Yes, a lot of time it's the paper. You have to find the right pencils for the paper. So what color should I do this pearl? Let's see. So we've got a purple pearl and we've got a pink pearl. Well, a peachy pink pearl. Let's do something more in the deeper pink pearls. What do you think? Yes, I have patience. All right, let's start with hot pink, fairy floss, and rosy. So we're going to use from the Dragon set Rosy, from the Light Skin Fairy Floss, number 20, number 136, and Hot Pink from the Monarch, number 86. We're going to start with the hot pink. Marvel? I have never heard of them. I will have to look them up because I've never heard of them. And if they're not available in the US, I probably... Oh, the rainbow. So yes, I do have a couple of different sets of rainbow pencils. I'm not overly fond of the multicolor in one pencil. I have not mastered using them properly. I have used them, but I'm not a huge person of the multicolors in one pencil. Yeah, the Colleens are lovely. I love the Colleens. I have a set of those. Um, so many different pencils. The Obos are nice. They're a little bit of a drier pencil, more of a budget, definitely a budget pencil. Now I'm using Fairy Floss. And Rosie. So I'm going to sharpen Rosie here. And we're going to go into the deeper areas. With the shadowy color. And then we're going to go back over it. That's a really good idea. Absolutely. I'm going to go back over it with the hot pink. Blending all those colors together. There we go. The Marco Renoirs are really nice as well. Yeah, the huge sale that they're having on right now is a pretty good sale. On their classics, I wouldn't waste my money. However, I really do like their golds. So, um, depending upon the cost, I would say if you enjoy a drier pencil, um, perhaps the classics, but if you I actually like their golds. I'm not overly fond of their classics, but I do like the golds. All right, Connie. Well, thank you so much for coming out and hanging out. We are actually going to be finishing up here right about now. I'm going to zoom you out so that we can see the whole page. There we have it. So we finished this side here. We'll finish this side here and the water as well as the bubbles and the little fish on Monday's stream, and then she will be all done. Um, we've got a couple more weeks left of May. And like I said, we will be going into June and be on vacation. I will be taking some time off. So June will not have any live streams. I may, if I have the ability, put up a couple of videos, but we won't be having any live streams in June. All right, so with that, I thank you all very much for watching, for coming and hanging out. Of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. And of course, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye-bye for now.